Alright everybody, we are back. I have finished my classes for the day. Wish there was hardest on here as a setting. Hopefully the newer campaigns have it. Because I think the Forgotten is still in the premise of the Conquerors. Like, let's see. Can you make this any harder? No. Uh, no, that's lame. Alright. Well, what we're gonna do is we did all the Conquerors. We did like Battle Conquerors. I guess each one has their own conquerors. Like, this ain't it. This ain't it. I can't wait to play into these two. No, they don't have the Battle Conquerors. Last Rajas. It seems they do not. That's right. I suppose. Oh well. But we're going back to Forgotten. We're gonna do this mission again. We'll skip all this because in the first video it has the introduction, but it doesn't have the ending though. Now we'll add the ending in this one. But what we're doing is simple. We're not going to. We're gonna let this play out because I want to destroy everybody. I don't want to destroy yellow. Though it says I can destroy yellow after completing, after destroying. Just basically don't collect no bullets. Really, is what we really did. Or I didn't even get an army, so. I didn't really get an army, so there's really no point in me building a market. So I can collect what? Okay, so I can collect monasteries. However, my biggest concern is that there will be a building somewhere that allows me to obtain a marker automatically without my consent. That's my issue. So we want to test the theory out. We're going to test that the first theory is not building a market. I won't build a market. Like, I don't use the market, no way. The only time the market is really useful is when it's when you play multiplayer. That's when it's truly useful. Until then, it's not really useful when you're playing single player unless you ask the AI for assistance with resources. Obviously, I could have been real bold, but I could like make sure that like yellow did all of that. So the goal is to, I guess, for this scenario, put town side barracks and a market in my house. We won't build a market. Okay. The scenario's on hard. We're gonna turn this on. We'll actually do this twice. Alright. So I can be on top of the leaderboard. Blue, teal, and yellow's good, but all the others are not really. So, but I will fortify the area like we played the first time again. We're gonna stop here. This is the guard, this entrance. Alright, move these over here. And builds a town center here. The remainder of the troops, which is right here. Alright. So just because I'm playing it like the beginning again, we're gonna fortify this area up. There will be houses along the path just to make it more creative looking. And then in that, I have no intentions of collecting resources. Okay. That's not my intention. We're gonna use, let's see, which one I don't care. I don't care about Vikings. These are berserk. Yeah, I don't care about Vikings because you can get them again. Hold on, let me do this thing. Actually, instead of you wasting them, I'll make a stable and obtain a scout. So that's fine. that? No, no, just me. Alright. Do this one. Now, in normal circumstances, if you were just playing this the first time, it would actually been best to have all the 4 villagers construct this first. However, since I'm not playing this for the first time, and since I know it's up, I'm not going to be doing that. Instead, I shall be basically building a city, essentially, around the pathway. You know, more houses, so like that you hit the max population. We're not going to do that. Stay here, increase the town wise, increase the line of sight. And build a what you call it? There's a name for this. Archery range. This calls for a what you call it? And another tower right here. Build this, create a scout, and then continue doing the houses, because it's going to be a minute before I reach the castle age. Actually, I probably want to try to do like this. This will actually make a little more sense. So we're going to use the scout. We're going on no tech sense. He's not going to be able to live long because of the amount of castles that are in the area. But before I do that, I'm going to build it like this and then put the houses next to it. Can I do it like that? Yes, you can. That's what I would like to do it in this kind of phase. Did he already die? No, not yet. So we got enough troops. So form to defend if necessary. We're next to Green's place. And we're in this like the primary get rid of threat. I didn't see no point in being housed next to like this is Richard's spot. I didn't see no point, no purpose of being where is it? Here it is. I didn't see the purpose of it was like somewhere over here, but I didn't see the point of being over here in this area next to yellow because I'll have to fight yellow and green. And despite me instead of being here, I would have to fight yellow and green. But now since I'm in the north, my primary focus is really just green. It's really stable. There's something here. But like the goal is to wall this off real quick because when I start attacking any of the enemies on this map, it's going to somehow draw the computer to a location. Somehow. I don't know. And I wanted to do that. Not yet at least. I'm still in the upgrading phase of level 3 barracks. We'll go 4. One for upgrading, one for establishing. All we're doing is establishing a couple upgrades. We will build a tower here. Middle one's just gonna upgrade it. We're pretty good. I think green is somewhere down here. Yeah, they are connected, so we're gonna create units for this and this barracks right here. We use the other one to upgrade I like how when you browse over, which is something I always notice, you browse over a certain area, you get green, you get red. It's always been nice. You basically just cut off as many entrances as much as possible. Trying to get to here we go. Trying to get registered. This one part has the most entrances that I've ever seen from, not as ever seen, but like, it's a lot of entrances. So we know how the house is built before I move. We ain't got no villagers, we need to create some villagers. Just allow my villagers building. We'll close this off. Build another gate here. I'm not going to be creating really many villagers because this is not really a game I will, like, you know, if you was playing this without the cheats, yeah. But because I'm playing with cheats, it's easier to handle the computer. But we're going to get rid of green. This green is the neighbor. This is what's like the rest will go into Lonezewolf. This house. This is the way I'm building this fortress. Mine. Get there. I like this fortress. It's cool looking. So yeah, basically, green will be attacked. You will create longboats because of the generating of because the AI generates what you call it, generates boats. You also, not to say I would use, not to say I would use wood, but you may want to figure this out this way. This one fits. This is going to be attacked for I'm going to build a fort. I think this is what they call a fort base. And the skeleton maze. I can't go to Castle Age yet. Not Castle Age, but Imperial Age. I can get Castle Age. Castle. Just did that. I like the way this fortress is looking. It looks a lot better than my first. I won't go too close because of the honor here, but it looks a lot better than my first base. Let's see the ships. See. We get some murder holes. Still building. I try not to build too close to the what you call it, to the edge of try not to build so close to the edge of the wall because of the armor. Really, this place is supposed to. This might have a metal wall. not even might, it will help her along. Okay, still going cool. Alright. Yeah, all interests. Unwanted interests. Alright, so we play Siege the Green. Through this I will begin to, once I finish wall in this sector out, I will expand outward more, and having more towers in areas like across here. This is like the Ridge Green. This will have a interest gate. The castle's down. Get the what you call it? Maybe it's called berserks. Berserk. And then establish 2 towers to guard it. Upgrade. So it's actually going to upgrade the percentage of 20% faster. I thought it used to be 30% faster. It used to be 20. What the heck? Unless they nerfed it. Alright. So the skeleton of this base will have a castle. I thought about building a forward base in the skeleton, but no. Increase this because I know I'm gonna need it eventually. Yeah, basically. I don't know why, I guess, after all this work right here, I understand. They didn't have the ability to do anything. But green, now, I'm looking at the score. The green, last game, similar exactly to this. The score at the end of green went from 1,000 to tens of thousands. So that's something that I noticed. Yeah, trippy, yay. A forward base is required. Everything trip you can go. Is it based off like the more buildings I raise, the more trippy I get? The goal is to not collect any monasteries or the marketplace because I don't want to create the same scenario like last time. This is a fun scenario, but it gets it's kind of repetitive a bit. But basically. All I am doing is I'm not going to establish a marketplace or like any umbrellas simply because I don't want the mission the victory conditions that we did last time. Therefore get the same result. I want to like do all the annihilating of all the targets without the victory condition having a big hand in me winning and stuff. So that's what we're doing. I'm gonna build another castle. Yeah, Okay, Shay, we only need one really. Take Brown. Okay, I didn't see that. I thought that existed. Let's see if I can draw my their attention. Alright. Alright, so it's kind of like the same repeat from last time when I attacked green. It's gonna be a warning, a mission. Remove the monster just to counter the annoying multi-spam that occurs. Gate? No, this is the one. Yeah, there's not much for me to do right now on this sector. Take the remaining of these ships and assists. Well, that's assists, but increase this. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, you see what I mean with grain went from 6,000 or 8,000 score to 60,000 in feudal age. Nope, that's not the way I want to do it. my army's just kind of all over the place. I'm not really playing like that. Alright. Time to send the cavalry. There. Well, yeah, nobody's noticing me. This is expensive. This one is not playing. Don't even do damage. Where's my phone? Alright. Then we're just gonna slap a siege warship because I don't need another castle. Not really. I mean, castle's good for population, but it's just a thing of spam. Not a big fan of spam castles. He's not elite. 62. Yeah, he's not elite. How much does this cost me? Not that much. Going in her grass. Kinda need someone to stay. Let's see what. Oh, that still used to do. Rain will be exterminated at this point, which is cool. You know, go for that. This castle here, it's not shown yet. It might be shown a minute ago. was the counts in the last playthrough, right? So now this is when the game starts to get hairy. It starts to get really messy. It's because of blue and purple come in. I guess it's when the wall game come in. The wall game. So that's just really what's gonna happen. Is like it's slowly expanding. You know, closing up little gaps like this one. And secondly, it's because I upgraded everything. The last playthrough. Down to close one. Oh, that's what I didn't give it this item. This little base that was created. Well, I guess it's inevitable. Castle spam is required. I started this part doing. I'm so happy I feel like I'm not happy upgrades for it. yellow. We got to get the attention of. I got all these tricks in here, just chilling. Alright, so the big battle is here. That's where really the big battle is taking place. Yes. Before I send my nearby villager into the fray, I'm gonna put up a town center in the center into the center of a former town center. And basically go and fill this up right here. I guess in some regards they're going after the publics. I'm not really going after them no more. But that's my analogy that's going on. And it's really about carving up this little area that's constantly bad. Alright. I know we'll recently be here anymore. Because all the battles gonna be like down south now. Up north, I got this issue. Alright, push it. This is yellow. And we want to just wipe the land. Oh, let me save right here. So, just in case the game's like, wipe the land is the title. And basically, we want to eradicate yellow and get rid of them. Their whole existence. This is the form. This is the operation center, the hub of everything. Because it seems that they go through here. So guards. And there's like, you know, skeletons everywhere. Perfect place. We're gonna get rid of all of our units over here. Who's blue? Since blue's really doing all the attacking, we can play blue visit and yellow. Blue and teal. This whole area won't matter. Jesus, yep, just show some stuff. This is all I wanted to know. I wanted to find this hotspot. It would be a good idea, like, a little bit more of a better idea to get rid of it would make more sense to get rid of the tassel. It would make more sense to get rid of these two stuff. And basically, yeah, this is where all the real beef gonna be at. Take 5 butchers. Because green is gone, so there's no point in me lingering. The closest castle. Alright, that's gone. Yes, okay. We're gonna go ahead and wall this off. Simply because I want other nations having that limit. Alright. I wish I need to build a siege super trap. Because this side we're gonna lose. Just gonna lower it in, lower it. That should do it. You are going, you cannot make it to your destination. Alright, we're gonna take whatever and I'm just gonna go. Yep, they're gonna fold. They're gonna funnel through this little area. I'm going to close it off as well. Close it off because sometimes they keep coming through. Can I destroy this? It's okay. Okay, it's cool, man. I don't know why they flooded into. Oh, this thing will grow. Yeah. Now this is a work of art. This guy must have been good time. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna build a gate here. Keep whatever flowing in, out. Must have left a bug somewhere open. Not really sure. I'm gonna get this area. It's gonna be a minute though. That's a small. Jump on, buddy. Time to make another wall. It's not to say I'm gonna lose that front, but it's not to say I'm gonna lose this front. However, I'm dealing with this issue. Sad music is units lost countless. I'm trying to understand what was this agenda. I need to create more castles. Production fast enough for the amount of armies that keep popping up. It seemed to have slowed down. This is the perfect area to be fighting in. Hold up the stops. And I think since this is open, this is another big area on the back. But I would much rather try to at least block this area off before rushing into the next area. Yeah, like all the beef just right in this little area. Oh, lovely. Oh, this way. I got rid of the castle. Fire tower. Why don't they enable fire towers for like main combat on Age of Empires, like multiple Age of Empires? That will change the game up so much. It would change it so much. Fire towers. Ooh, the choppy lag means a big army has been surged. really going on. Let's see. His attention. There you go. Get his leg and stuff. Oh yes. Alright. I don't know what's going on here. I need to build another tower up here. The gate is being too heavily focused. But the goal is to have nothing but reds. Wow, that's what happened on my soldiers. I would like to hold on to this spot in particular. Well, since the big boys show there's nobody to fight. Town raid. Oh, this is actual capital. Well, I'm gonna destroy some of it. Not really much will be destroyed. Not much will be destroyed in this sector. Because my main goal is to really just to keep wall this part off. That was some good right there. This is all I wanted to do. This is to lock this part off. And now, since I had the opportunity, all the fighting is going to be right there in the east. This backside is open.